think I should tell you I'm in a rotten mood.
Yeah, I got that on the phone.
I won't be entertaining.
Well, I'm prepared to entertain myself. Works better this way.
Look, I really think that I need to be alone. We made a deal that we wouldn't talk about Frank, but he's really the only person on my mind tonight. And you're sitting there willing for me to talk about him, but it's just too much. Go home, please.
Now, I came because it was very clear to me on the phone that you needed a friend. Now, don't talk to me about Frank. Talk to me about you, if it'll help. If it won't, okay. Maybe you'd be better off going to sleep anyway.
No, I can't sleep.
Well, then use me, will you? Just trust me to listen and keep my mouth shut.
Ooh. Frank is on this campaign with Ray. And we resolved nothing before he left. Oh, we agreed, as always, that we love each other, but everything else is so much quicksand. So he called me tonight from Buffalo, and Ray was probably at his elbow, and he said, hey, we have to settle all our differences long distance. He said he's in a bind, and he's done all he can, and I have to make the next move.
Well, I can imagine how that made you feel.
I felt as if he'd almost told me to get down on my knees. I mean, that seems to be the only alternative he's left for me. Just wait and hope and be patient and be a good little girl until the cows come home. Till the election is over, till the Senate's over, till Edmund is grown, and maybe the better half of my life is over. All in the name of love for Michael Francis Ryan. A couple of months ago, I would have cut my tongue out rather than say anything remotely like that, even to myself.
This wasn't just another fight.
No, something's happened. And I will not be a martyr, and I will not be a victim.
No.
And I'm willing to share. I mean, God knows I have always shared Frank. But Edmund and I will not stand behind every voting bloc and every media person, because that is not sharing. It's having Frank step on us, right along with Ray. And that's when I say no. So, I really did make the next move, but not the one he expected. I told him to call me after the election in November, and then I hung up.
How do you feel about it now?
The same?
And the engagement?
It's in trouble. In limbo, maybe broken. All I really can tell you is that I am going to spend my summer working at the beach with my kid and my sanity.
You're not going to see Frank all summer.
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, Frank can politic 24 hours a day. Until he and Ray drop. Feel better?
I'm okay.
No. No, you're not really. That help?
What?
I didn't say anything.
The noise stopped.
Well, I got bored with the paper.
I'm sorry I had to bring this thing home. I'm almost finished.
It's okay.
You're tired. Why don't you go on upstairs? I'll be there by the time you're in bed.
I can't go to bed till I call Roger
Why?
to invite him to Bucky's party. Are you going?
If I'm free, of course I will. But unfortunately, I have several more of these to get through before Wednesday.
You won't discuss Bucky's party because Pat will be there. Tom, I'm afraid pretty soon you'll stay completely away from the Ryans. You'll want to change jobs, have us move from Riverside, so you'll never have to hear his name mentioned again. You'll avoid him for the rest of your life.
Do I have to?
No, not on my account, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Can we talk about a couple of things just quietly?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Okay. About the party.
Yes?
It's for Bucky. Yeah, yes, I'm co-hosting with Pat, but Bucky's the reason.
Got it.
Will you be there?
Would I be missed? Honestly now.
Yes, I'd miss you.
Would you?
And I'd feel strange, and you know Maeve and Johnny would be very hurt.
Bucky wouldn't. I could always call and explain to John.
I can hear it now. John, I won't be in the same room with your son.
No, I'd put it more delicately than that.
Well,
No, you're going to be laughing, talking, dancing with your co-host. That's grand, but Faith, I don't want to see it. I don't want to feel that particular anger.
no, you don't have to. There's no reason to. Will you come to my party for my friend?
Yes.
Does that mean yes, you can come, or yes, you can't?
Now that would be no, I can't. Yes means yes.
Oh, thank you.
Well, now that that's settled, why don't you make your call? Roger.
Oh, Roger.
Yes. And tell him you can't talk too long because you're on your way to bed.
I just hope Delia doesn't answer.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I'm glad you're home.
Phone's ringing.
Yeah, I know. I can't move to get it because if I do, everything's gonna be ruined.
I should warn you.
Please don't.
You can go right now. It's okay. If you don't go, then I'm going to stop thinking.
Oh, good.
It's not like me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've had to wait so long. Please. Don't be fair, huh?
I don't know what's fair right now. I can't figure out anything.
Good. Except you love Jill.
Yeah. I can't offer you anything
It's all right. Neither can I.
Peace.
Peace.
If he walked in now, he would say, I knew it. The whole thing would start all over again. The same fight. It's as if he has to keep it going. You don't do that to somebody you love and that you want.
Tell me, am I the real issue?
No. No, it's something else. You're terrific for starters. Instant fury. But it's something deeper.
I wonder.
There's a lot of talk about love. I love you and I don't want to lose you. But the fact is, he's in Buffalo and Edmund and I are here. He's at a lecture or a meeting or a rally, and Edmund and I are here. Now, that's the reality of the last couple of months.
Frank would say that's politics.
So would Ray. But not me, not anymore.
What if he calls back?
He won't. He's too busy.
Even at this hour?
Yeah. He's just too busy.
You sound exhausted. Did I wake you?
No, but I wish you had.
Well, a quick invitation, and then I'll let you go. Are you on tomorrow night?
Is this about the party for Bucky?
How'd you know?
Well, because half of neurology's been trying to get the night off.
Does that mean that you can't?
No, but I think you better count me out.
Can't Delia mend for herself for one night?
There's no problem there, Faith. It's just that Bucky and I just never seem to learn to like each other. Look, I know that you love him, but don't expect me for more than one drink, if that.
Roger, Bucky is leaving permanently.
I know. I already said goodbye to him and wished him well.
Well, at least make an appearance. You can chat with your brother-in-law.
Will you tell Tom that if I show, he'll be the reason?
Yeah, and I'll tell him not to hold his breath either. Good night. Thomas, that was very distracting.
Well, it seems some people in this house get off the hook more easily than others.
Well, brothers aren't the same as husbands.
Holy Mother, now, if it isn't another blinding insight.
You know, sometimes Bucky is nice, and sometimes he's awful. You know, Roger, I don't think I'm going to miss him at all. You know, he thinks just because he's rich, he thinks he's smart. You know, I don't think he knows anything about bank statements, though, because he's never had to handle his own money.
Are you, having fun?
Roger, I had $6,000 stolen from me. Have you forgotten that?
No.
Somewhere in the city, that man Lloyd is spending all of my money. That rapist.
Would-be rapist. That money saved your life.
Yeah. You know, this is really crazy, but sometimes I think that Lloyd is going to be in your garden. Now, today was so beautiful outside, but I wouldn't open up the garden doors because I was afraid that he was going to be out there. I was scared. Roger, don't look at me like that. It's not impossible.
Look, he doesn't ever want to see you again. You could send him away to prison for a very long time.
He'd come after me. You know, he would kill me because he knows I would testify.
He's too busy spending your money.
You know, I don't think the police care at all about my money. I mean, $6,000, that's not that easy to hide. And Bobby, he's not doing anything about it either.
Frankly, I forgot to ask him the last time I saw him, but the precinct is supposed to call if they get any leads.
They don't care. They don't care. Nobody cares. You don't care at all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I mean, am I broke? Should I cash these things? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Roger, look. If you want me to get up on my own 2 feet, I think you have to help me sort out this mess. I don't know what I'm doing.
I wish I had a tape recorder.
Roger.
No offense.
Look, I don't know what I want. Oh, sometimes I feel like I just want to die.
What did Al Pagano tell you
Would
to
you
do?
shut up about that doctor? Okay, because I really hate him.
He told you to decide for yourself, huh?
Okay. All right, so what I did is, what is it? I started off with January statement. It says I made a deposit of $400, and I couldn't have done that.
January was a confused month.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. Well, all right. Well, I couldn't find January, so I thought I would go on to June, but June wasn't right. I couldn't find that either, so I went to April. And April, I looked for the $400. It wasn't there. No, I must be overdrawn in May. Now, then I discovered that there were about 5 or 10 different checks that I didn't even write out the amount on the stubs. Look, somebody's got to tell me what to do. Roger, please, just help me, okay?
Delia, when was the last time that you wrote out a check?
Weeks ago.
Well, then they've cleared by now. The bank will be happy to give you the balance. All you have to do is go and ask.
I'm not going to see that manager in the bank. I went there, I asked him for all my money. I started yelling at him, and the guy thinks I'm nuts. I know it.
Ask a teller. It's brandy. You want some?
Roger, would you help me figure out my checking account just for a few months' worth, okay?
No.
I don't know what I'm doing, though. I mean, Patty always used to take care of everything.
You'll learn.
Well, suppose I cash a check and it bounces.
You'll learn.
Well, would you cash a $25 check for me?
Can you cover it?
Roger, how the hell do I know? I'm leaving here. I'm leaving here because I don't like being treated like this. Treated like this. Ah!
What?
Am I thinking?
What are you looking at?
You. You are lovely. You know that.
Sometimes more than others.
And now?
No. If I look anything at all the way I feel, I'm beautiful. Yeah. 2 new things. Loved you. Rested with you. I like them both.
Equally?
Do I hear Frank Ryan fishing for a compliment? No. Not equally. Successively. You really are wonderful in bed.
Likewise.
However, you're also a little bit worried. I have a very small speech to make. This will not complicate your already complicated life. I dislike emotional demands. Our friendship stays the same. Our work stays the same. First and foremost, we're getting you elected to the Senate. What's happened along the way is just, we've gotten to know each other better, that's all.
Okay, now it's my turn. I'm lying here with you. I think we're good for each other, but what I have with Jill
Is something I already understand. I mean it. You don't have to explain. It's absolutely unnecessary for me and painful for you.
That's not fair. You got to give a speech.
Yeah? Okay, make a speech. Just anything but that, all right? Tell me what you were like when you were a little boy.
Oh, come on.
All right. Your parents, your father.
Oh, my father. He was a city kid. His father was a cop. He was killed in action. He was on the job. Dog dropped out of school after 9th grade. He's been working ever since. The best thing that's ever happened to him, he says, was when he went to Ireland, found my mother, and married her. The hardest thing was putting all 5 of us through college.
You're very proud of him, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am. I want him to be proud of me.
He is.
No. I want to do more, much more.
You will. I'll help you much more.
Careful. Because I have big ambitions. Maybe too big.
No, wait. You go after what you want. I'll support you beyond the Senate. You go just as far as you want to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And no strings.
This Thursday, meet the not-so-happy couple. She hears wedding bells, but he won't commit. Sounds like a job for the guy who wrote the book on relationships. An all-new Greg Barron's Wake Up Call, part of Sugar Free Valentine's, Thursday at 10 on SoapNet.